What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I just wanted to talk about this free weekend that Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is yet again announcing. Now, it doesn't seem like they're announcing these free weekends as often as Vanguard was, because let's be honest, Vanguard most likely did not sell anywhere near the expectations that they wanted. So I'm assuming Modern Warfare 2 got a lot of people up front just based on the name and based on nostalgia, but it seems like they're kind of getting desperate again because charlieintel and Call of Duty accounts just tweeted that coming today, at the time you guys are watching this, for about a week, April 19th to the April 26th, there is going to be a free trial. You're going to be getting 10 maps, Farm 18, Shoot House, Shipment, Dome, Expo, Santa Cena, Black Site, Alley, Paleo's Lighthouse, and Exhibit. Interesting decision to give Santa Cena. I mean, I think you kind of want to give your best foot forward, but I guess we're giving Santa Cena for some reason. Maybe Infinity Ward thinks that's still a good map. I don't know. And they're also allowing 12 multiplayer modes. You got TDM, Hardpoint, Domination, Kill Confirmed, Grind, Gun Game, Gunfight, Invasion, Ground War, All or Nothing, One in the Chamber, and Infected. So a lot of modes, a decent amount of maps. Obviously, your best foot forward here, aside from Santa Cena. And I kind of just wanted to talk about my thoughts on this over some gameplay here. You're watching some Santa Cena gameplay. Yes, this is 10v10. I'm not going to lie to you guys. 10v10 makes a lot of these multiplayer maps way more bearable. Okay, you just see people way more often. Like a majority of these, like I said in previous videos, besides like Dome, Shipment, and Shoot House, and maybe Farm 18, pretty much all of these maps benefit severely from 10v10, okay? Like, I think all of these maps, even Shoot House to a degree, could work for 10v10 if you want it. Like, it's a little tight, obviously, but like, Shoot House and Shipment, I could do without 10v10, but yeah, man, the rest of these maps need 10v10, like as a base, okay? Cranked is also in this mode, in this game now. I wanted to play Cranked. I think it's fun, but a lot of sweats are in Cranked, let's be honest here, so it's not fun for a long time. That or the skill-based matchmaking will catch up to you. Either way, I've been playing Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer again. Not gonna lie to you guys. It's, dare I say, fun. Dare I say that 10v10 and Cranked and, having a new weapon like I'm using here, the Tempest Torrent, actually makes this game fun. The grind wasn't that bad this year in terms of camos. Like, obviously long shots were hella annoying, but at the same time, a lot of it was doable. A lot of it was pretty engaging, headshots and things like that, prone kills. Like, I'm not saying I love to do that kind of stuff, but if you can get gold on a weapon without even like really trying, which has happened to me a couple of times, then I think it's a good camo grind. I don't need to like weapon master the camo by getting 5,000 long shots on a weapon. Okay, that's not fun to me. Before I continue on, I do want to give kind of a brief segue into something else that I've seen on Twitter recently. I'm a little late. This is like happened last week, but a lot of the content creators, right, who hyped up the season 3 for Modern Warfare 2, a lot of these guys were like, oh hey, Warzone 2 is getting hella movement changes, and this game is going to be cracked out of your mind when we come back for season 3. And obviously a lot of things did not happen, or a lot of things didn't happen the way people expected for season 3. And so a lot of people came at these content creators, no homo there, pause, but a lot of people basically got real mad at content creators, people like Joe Woe, Modern Warzone. Pretty sure I saw that Modern Warzone's birthday was like ruined because the update was bad and he was getting attacked. Obviously, I feel bad for people getting attacked. Okay, even if I don't like you as a content creator, or as like a Twitter person or whatever in this atmosphere, I don't think you deserve to get attacked. Okay, nobody deserves death threats. Nobody deserves like, hey, you need to like retire. You need to quit because you got this information wrong, or because you relayed this information wrong. Basically, as it turns out, Activision and Infinity Ward promised a lot of stuff that just did not deliver on. They simply did not deliver. They simply did not do the things that they said they were going to do. Wow, big shock, right? So how do you like prevent this in the future? How do you prevent getting attacked in the future if you're Joe-O, if you're Modern Warzone? I don't know. Maybe don't hype things up. Maybe don't say things until like you see them for your own eyes, And I know like hindsight's 2020, right? Like it's easy to say that now, but just with the track record of Call of Duty, just with the track record of communication from this development team and from these studios, do you really trust them? Like Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be a 2-year game. Obviously that's not happening, right? Like we were supposed to be getting like ranked play at launch. That didn't happen. We were supposed to get like I don't know, like a good amount of content as DLC this season, this entire like, not season, but this entire game. Obviously that didn't happen yet, you know, like, do we really trust, like, should we really be trusting them for their word before things happen? Like, we can say things after, you know, hey, season 3 actually got 3 maps, you know, season 3 will get 3 maps. Like, that's something you can say, but to say like, hey, they're going to fix the movement, they're going to add this, they're going to add that, and just for them to just not, like, I get it, you know, it's coming straight from the horse's mouth, so you have to kind of say it, you kind of have to believe in it, but you could be a little cautious when you say things, you know, you could be like, hey, they said they're gonna add movement or they're gonna tweak movement. I don't know what that means, but, you know, I'm interested, you know, instead of, oh my God, they're fixing Warzone 2 because they're changing movement, you know, like, instead of just hyping things up for the sake of it, you could be a little cautious when you report the news. That's all I wanted to say. No hate. Again, and I don't think people should bash content creators, okay? Whether I like you or don't, as a content creator, you and me are still kind of in the same place. Obviously, maybe you have like 50,000 times my subs, but, you know, at the same time, we're the same kind of person. You know, we're out here talking about Call of Duty into a microphone. That's pretty much it. And playing the game. I wanted to get through that little rant before I get back to the free access thing. Free accesses aren't bad for the community, but I'm actually really curious about a stat. I'm really curious to see how many people play the free access and then how many people buy it afterwards, you know? If it's like a huge number, I don't think it's the worst idea for them to do this. I do think that this game needs to be on like discount, you know? I don't think this is a complete game still. It's getting there with season 3, but, you know, months ago it was not even a complete game. And that kind of leads me to my next point. I don't know if I'm going to buy the next Call of Duty game like right at launch, you know? Like, of course I'm going to buy it. I'm a COD channel, but like, the game's not even near complete until like February usually. And so I'm kind of leaning towards waiting till like Christmas time to buy the game. I think that it'll probably hopefully go on sale, but between then, I think since it's a Sledgehammer game, it most likely will, because, you know, who's going to buy the Sledgehammer game? I know a lot of content creators who are like kind of like 50-50 about it. I know a lot of casuals who are just straight off not buying it. You know, a lot of people were excited for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer to be a 2-year cycle so they could, you know, grind their camos and actually play through all the maps and, you know, kind of fully experience the game and not feel rushed. You know, their bundles that they buy can like stick around. And it doesn't seem like that's happening again. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to have our bundles, have our camos stick around. And obviously, you know, I think there's been a huge debate in the community recently, not even a debate, but just this huge like uprising where people are mad that Warzone 1 stuff is not transferring to Warzone 2, and yet Warzone 2 stuff you have to once again pay for. You know, a lot of the cosmetics and bundles and even camos and stuff like that, people are just getting mad about. I saw like a prestigious key video and a couple of other tweets. People are just getting mad. Call of Duty is just fumbling, you know? I think that this free access thing it's a good idea, but it just shows their desperation. That's kind of what I see from this. Let me know what you guys see from this in the comment section down below. Do you think it's a desperate move? Do you think it's a smart move? Whatever the case may be, let me know in the comment section. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and peace.